Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyler here, bringing you some more College Football 26 gameplay today. And, we'll just have some recruiting here for the Cal rebuild, and then I might mix in the bowl game with this video, or I don't know, it just depends on how the offseason goes. It's a little tricky with having to wait for advances, so it's not like I can just go knock everything out. There's stages to this thing with the different bowl games and the playoffs and all that stuff, so hopefully it don't take too long, but I'll definitely mix everything together for the YouTube video. But yeah, man, we'll go ahead and dive right into it. Like I said, it's episode 13. We finished the season 6-6. Almost pulled off the upset against number 13 SMU in the final week. Had a crazy finish, so make sure you go check that one out if you missed it. But we'll just move forward, try to do our best in the bowl game, and get a win there, and hope to, improve next season, and then on after that. Of course, we want to get to the point where we can compete for the ACC titles and playoffs and all that stuff, but we're still a couple years away from that. Good old Cal rebuild. Start today off with a nice little commit from the 3-star defensive tackle Malik DeVoe from Plano, Texas, so definitely a nice pickup right there. So that's the main thing, is that championship contender grade that I'm worried about. It was down to C- actually. And we're right above that little cutoff line, so we got back to C, because I think I was C+ when we were 5-1. Then after the crazy losing streak, we were down to C-. Then we won a game and lost one, but at least it was close against the top team that has, obviously much better players than us. But I got to get this championship contender grade up, so we're going to have to win the bowl game, hopefully, to help with that. And then try to just, turn a 6-win season into next year being 7 or 8. And then after that, get 8 or 9, and then on from there. We're just trying to improve a little bit by bit each year. So actually, alright, I didn't know that there would not be recruiting during the conference championship week, because I know they finished the games. You can manage staff at this point, which our OC Brian Harson has a D+ grade. Pipelines Pacific Northwest. I mean, I'll keep Chris Cassidy to the DC. We can extend him. So I offered an extension to the DC, Chris Cassidy. And then Brian Harson, no, the OC. Might have to move on from him, man. See, the main thing with this is I don't know who's going to be available after we fire him, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we got to move on from Harson. And if this backfires, then that's just the way of the road, man. I'm definitely not trying to extend him. He has 1 year remaining, so do I give him that 1 more year? I don't know. I'm firing him. So the job is open, and it says it's available next week. So after they advance, I'll be able to try to hire a new OC. It had to be done, folks. It had to be done. But yeah, man, I ain't done Dynasty in a long time, so it's just gonna take me a minute to get used to, what we can get done at each stage. But I guess I'll go look at a couple things real quick for you guys. I believe Louisville and NC State have not played that ACC title game yet, but you see here, BYU, they played. Ooh, looks like it was a crazy finish. I know they were saying something in the Discord that there was a wild finish, but I was not tuned in. Unfortunately, I was taking a nap while they were playing. But looks like BYU gets the big win over Arizona State, 53-49 to win the Big 12. And then Indiana with a big win, 56-35 over Iowa in the Big 10 championship. So, I mean, all those teams I would think would still make the playoff. Here, South Carolina played against the CPU Georgia and was able to win 42-38 to win the SEC title. I'm not sure why you see Mizzou here. I believe they should have been playing South Carolina in the title game, but somehow it didn't work out that way. But either way, you know, they'll all be in the playoffs. But yeah, man, it was, you know, solid first season, you know what I mean? I'm still getting into the swing of things. We got a lot of work to do with this roster and stuff. I will look at the top 25 real quick. Of course, this will change a little bit now based on the outcomes of those conference title games. Of course, it looks like Tulane might be getting in as the group of 5 highest ranked champ as long as they beat Tulsa. Or I guess it'll end up being them or Boise, which it's crazy because Boise's undefeated and Tulane's got 2 losses, so Boise should definitely be ahead of them. It's interesting, but yeah, just figured I'd roll through these rankings real quick for you. We'll look at it again once the playoffs and stuff are set. Definitely looking forward to see what bowl game we end up getting, but yeah, a little Heisman finalist check real quick. Tyson's in first over Harbor, and then you got Brown, Braithwaite, and Mendoza. Most likely we'll go to one of these receivers. Award finalists, I think last time I looked at this when it was still semifinalists, so the finalists is the top 3. And the only person we had close to anything was our defensive, you know, good old linebacker, and Harrison Taggart. He ended up dropping down a little bit, so not a finalist. It's still nice to see his name up there for the Bednarik. And then the Gursky. And then was it the Lombardi? Or no, not that. My bad. The Dick Butkus. Yeah, he dropped down in that too. But it's still nice seeing him up there. He has one more year left, so. I just hope he doesn't leave. You see there, his deal breaker for championship contender says it needs to be a B+, and we have a C. So we're probably screwed there. Yeah, he's probably going to transfer. That's great. Take a quick look at the old final regular season stats real quick before we do anything else. Stagaplutalay, 189 of 280. 67% not terrible. I would like to be more around 70 to 73. But like I said, it's not terrible. We had a couple of really bad games for it to be that high still. Is nice. We'll take it. 2,373 yards passing. Of course, would like to have more there. And of course, a terrible ratio here with 15 touchdowns to 21 interceptions. And there was the couple games where he had 4 that made us lose. And, you know, outside of that, you know, even if those are only 2 interception games each, that puts you at 17. That's still more INTs than touchdowns, so we need more than 15. If I could get, you know, 18 to 22, because, you know, we love punching it in with the run game, and even Stagaplutalay himself ran some in this year, but so he had 8.5 yards per attempt, 197.8 yards per game. Longest pass was a 69-yarder. Got sacked 10 times, so while that is not like completely terrible, I would like to get that number down closer to like 5 or 6, which, I mean, yeah, that's asking for a lot. It'll probably take another couple of years for our line to completely develop the way I want it to, because it just wasn't good enough this season. You know, we got the couple 4-star guards coming in that should help a lot, but gonna have to attack the tackle spot as well in the portal and next season in recruiting. But yeah, man, rushing wise, good old Kendrick Raphael, the junior, led the way. 145 carries for 720 yards and 7 touchdowns. Had 3 carries over 20 yards. Averaged 60 per game, so, you know, that's pretty solid. We'll take it. Had a long of 46. Only 7 broken tackles, though. That's not great. But yeah, man, 720 yards on the 145 carries, 7 touchdowns. The backup, the sophomore, Brandon Hyde Jr., also with 7 touchdowns, also had 3 carries over 20 yards. He broke more tackles up with 13 on basically half the amount of carries, only 67, going for 377. He averaged 5.6 yards per carry. His long was 78 yards. That was a nice touchdown he had. They both had 1 fumble each, so that's pretty solid. We'll take that. I won't really go over too much of this other stuff here, because that's our 2 main guys there. LJ Johnson Jr. ended up with 72 yards on 14 carries, so all guys averaging 5 yards a carry is pretty solid. And he had that one touchdown in that last game, of course, against SMU, which I didn't even mention while playing that. That was his old squad. That's where he had just transferred from. So it was nice to get him in the end zone against his old school. DeJesus, he had a couple carries for, got a yard trying to sweeps out and stuff. But other than that, didn't really have anything going. Grays technically has a rushing touchdown because he is the one that scooped a fumble and ran it in for the touchdown. When I think it was High, or it might have been High, I don't know if it was Raphael, one of them. When one of them fumbled, Grays picked it up and ran it in. That's why he's got the one rushing touchdown. And then other than that, we'll just mention Sagapaludale. He's got to be on here somewhere, right? Yeah. It's just such negative yardage because of all the sacks and stuff, but he did have 4 rushing touchdowns this year. I believe 2 of them were on QB sneaks. One was on a read option, and then one was scrambled in, or it might have been 2 scrambles. I don't know. Either way, nice to see him. The 15 passing touchdowns, adding 4 rushing, so 19 total touchdowns for Sagapaludale, the true freshman. Hopefully he can improve going forward. Receiving wise, the senior DeJesus led the way at 39 catches for 619 yards and 5 touchdowns. Long is 61. Grizel had 481 yards on 38 catches. Only 1 touchdown for him. That was pretty surprising. He was also a senior, so a 5'7" guy and a 6'4" guy. Both will be gone. So Grays is going to have to step up big time next season as he'll be going on to his junior season. But, yeah, he had 395 yards on the 32 catches and 3 touchdowns. Morris, the tight end, will have to replace him big time, the senior. Of course, we love the tight end, and he was contributing very well. 373 yards and 4 touchdowns this season. Desmond James, of course, will still be around. That's the speedster. Ended up with 219 yards on just 12 catches and 2 touchdowns. Had the longest 69. So definitely looking to build off of that with him. He's going to have to step up big time next year. It'll be him and Grays leading the way with the receivers. And we'll have to see who else steps up. Probably a little Manu action, that 4-star that we have committed. Raphael, solid out of the backfield, 158 receiving yards. And of course, LJ Johnson Jr., that was more of his role, getting 103 receiving yards on 12 catches. He was split out wide a lot as well, not always just in the backfield. So, we'll have a guy like Papo, the athlete, can play running back and receiver, will probably fill that role next season. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it there. Of course, we'll check out the defense as well. Taggart led the way with 101 tackles, 22 for loss, had 1 interception. Dunn, of course, had a couple picks. Polidor had 1. Young and Manitai with 1 each. Yeah, we're going to have to improve that defensive backfield big time next season. It wasn't terrible, but overall as a unit just wasn't good enough. I definitely should have moved around some of the safeties, but we just need some more speed out there and we'll figure things out. But it'll probably be rough for another year, maybe 2, because, now we got to replace both of the outside corners because they're both seniors. But yeah, man. You see Bush there with 7 sacks. Actually, Burrell ended up beating him out with 7.5. Wayne ended up with 5, which is solid to see because he definitely didn't play as much as them other guys. Kanana, the big man in the middle, ended up with 4. Sucks to see him go, another senior. Burrell was another senior, so yeah, man, we're going to have to figure out a lot of things, and hopefully the guys that aren't seniors don't all hit the portal. So yeah, man, just wanted to run through some stats for you guys in case you were interested. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'll just set ready to advance, and we'll just, dive back in whenever when we're advancing. And then I'll figure it out from there. We'll probably have some more recruiting to do. We got to hire our new offensive coordinator. And yeah, man, after that, we'll get the bowl game in at some point and, sail off into year 2. But yeah, man, that's it for now. Alright, but yeah, we got the bowl game. It's against USC. I'm pretty sure that's what the projection was for the Fenway Bowl. Now, I'm hoping I don't load in and can't play yet because I know there's certain stages for bowl games because, they got the few different rounds for the playoffs now. I know a few guys have already played the round 1 games, but I figured I'd get my bowl game in. So hopefully we can do that. So we'll go ahead and dive in. Hopefully we can get this done. And check it out, another commit, a 3-star receiver, Victor Stoner. One of the guys that we added late. Yo. I don't know why my mic mutes out like that. But either way, Jordan Tyson here wins the Heisman. I was going to say, like, we are very, like, low on, like, when it comes to rules. There ain't really much to it other than we had to create our coach and choose a 3.5-star school or less. But I know some online dynasties do things with, like, you know, exploiting stats and stuff. Some of these guys end up scoring 100 points against the CPU, getting 10 touchdowns, 800 yards with one guy. So it's like stuff. It's just like stuff like this. Like, if it wouldn't throw stuff off like recruiting, because this stuff helps with that type of, you know, certain grades and stuff like that. So like, yeah, users probably gonna end up getting this either way, regardless. But these guys be doing some stuff sometimes. But either way, nice to see this. You know, 2,000 yards, 126 catches, 22 touchdowns for Jordan Tyson. Wins the Heisman. But yeah, we got the good old Fenway Bowl. For whatever reason, they want us to play all the way out there. They're sending 2 teams from Cali. You know, us, the Cal Golden Bears, and the USC Trojans out there for the Fenway Bowl. Should be a good one, man. Now they went 7-5. We went 6-6. So there's, you know, some other stuff going on here. You know, we got staff moves. I did fire, in case, well, actually, if you're watching on YouTube, you already seen it at the beginning, but I was offline the other day, and I actually fired offensive coordinator Brian Harsin. His coach grade was like D+. I'm like, oh man, I'm sure we can find something better, right? So we can do all sorts of stuff right now. View job offers in the coach carousel. You know, I'm not planning on going nowhere. We're here to stay at Cal with good old Coach Marshawn Lynch. But yeah, early National Signing Day, hire staff moves, all sorts of stuff. So can't really do anything more with recruiting right now. I will show you real quick what the playoff bracket ended up looking like. And of course, like I said, some games have already been played. Oklahoma State with a shootout victory over SMU, 52-43. That dude must be really insanely good or something. Because how the hell did you get Oklahoma State to be that good in year 1? And then South Carolina, a huge win, 51-20 over Boise. I believe Boise, yeah, that's CPU. All the users are in the Power 4 conferences. But yeah, so actually NC State did beat Iowa, but I think they got disconnected late in the 4th, and it was pretty much over with. So NC State did win that. They'll be moving on to play BYU. Rutgers, Arizona State, I believe they might be playing right now or sometime tonight. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see. And of course, all the teams that got the buys are all users as well. I'm definitely expecting Louisville or Indiana to win it all. So we'll see how it plays out, man. And hopefully in the next couple of years, we can build Cal to be a good enough squad to get in that playoff. I guess I'll look at All-Americans real quick, just in case we got any in there. Probably not any, like, nationally, but maybe some All-ACC guys. Wow, the Vanderbilt center makes it. A Stanford corner. That don't make much sense. They won 2 games. Alright. Second team. Yeah, I figured we'd probably just be lucky to get maybe 1 or 2 All-ACC. Maybe anything freshman-wise. You know, way too many interceptions from Sagapalootalay to get up there. Alright, so ACC. Show us some love. TJ Bush Jr. on the edge. Makes the first team all-conference, along with, of course, the middle linebacker Harrison Taggart. You seen that one coming. He's a freaking beast, man. It's going to suck because I'm probably going to end up losing these guys. It just, like, sucks. Like, why do players already on my roster have deal breakers built in that are, like, already broken? You know what I mean? We had a C+ and ended up at C. So either way, he needs B+. So it was broken either way, so he's going to hit the portal. It's crazy, man, but nice to see a couple players there defensively on the first team. Second team, wow, our center, Tyson Ruffins. He's a junior, so hopefully we'll be back for one more year. But his deal breaker even looks like his is going to screw us too. Brand exposure, needs a B, has a B-. Like, why are these built into players that we already have? Broken deal breakers. It don't make sense. I thought we would have got maybe one more player, but that's all right. 2 players on the first team for all ACC defensively, and then just the one on the offensive side for the second team. Freshman-wise, nobody. Maybe next. Oh, shoot, Jayon Young, my bad. He actually made it. Him and Aiden Manutai, who Manutai probably won't play much next year. I mean, maybe he will if he develops enough in the offseason. But again, he's got the deal breaker as well for championship contender. So who knows, man. The punter, Michael Kern, I don't know why he made it. He is terrible. Or he literally redshirted. There must have just been nobody else available. Oh, goodness. That's cool to see. Jayon Young's got to step up big next season, man. The freshman going to be a sophomore. You know, our 2 outside corners are both seniors, so they'll be gone. Might have to bring in one more to go pair with him. But, you know, he's the one that has all the speed, so it'll be nice to have him on the outside. But yeah, just figured we'd check on those All-Americans. And before we do the staff stuff, we'll go ahead and just get the game out the way. And then I will figure out what we're doing about our offensive coordinator. For the bowl game, head coach Marshawn Lynch is going to call it, man. Brian Harson's gone. Coach Marshawn's got it all under control. He's got the Skittles at the ready. Before I actually get into the game, I am going to go ahead and not play some people. Like Devin Brown's going to leave. See, even Sagapalootalay has a deal breaker, man. If he tries to leave, I'm going to be sick. Like, even though I'm thinking about possibly moving on from him in the next year or two, like, I was really banking on having him for year 2 still. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully he stays. Like, just look at it. All these guys have deal breakers. I mean, LJ Johnson Jr. is a senior, but, I mean, even Wiley has deal breaker. They all got deal breakers. So are you telling me everyone's going to hit the portal, man? Like, I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm basically going through this to make sure we don't play seniors. Not that it's like a big deal, but there's just not really any reason to play seniors, you know what I'm saying? Unless we have to. Like my other fullback, I have redshirted, so no reason to put him in, and I don't know if it'll mess up with the non-4 games or whatever. I don't know. Either way, we just want to make sure that all of our, you know, lower classmen are playing. Try to get a look at some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? The seniors are going to be gone. Ain't no reason to really play them, man. I mean, we have so many receivers on the roster. Looks like Grays and James are good as far as the deal breaker goes, so hopefully that means at least the receiver spot is safe. Tight end Morris will be gone. I'm still gonna play. Yeah, no, we'll sit him. I was thinking about still playing him, but we have a lot of other tight ends here. Got to get a look, man. See what we got. Really got to upgrade the O-line, man. It wasn't like completely terrible by any means. You know, Ruffins, the center, was, you know, all ACC second team, but he's got a deal breaker. Might be gone. Might be screwed. We got the 2 4-star guards coming in that I'm probably going to have to start right away. At least one of them, maybe both of them. But yeah, we're just going through making sure we aren't starting seniors. That's the main thing here. Make sure we get as much playing time for the younger guys. You know, we don't want Bush to get hurt either, but he doesn't have a deal breaker, and we don't want to like not play him and make it like hurt his feelings or something goofy like that. There's a lot of other seniors up front. Of course, Burrell was our sack leader this year. So go ahead and get a look at someone else. Throw Ford up there. Actually, let's play Wayne. It's gonna suck, man. The two big D tackles, both seniors, gonna be gone. I mean, we should be okay still, and like I said before, I might hit that in the transfer portal. Of course, we'll let these guys play today and see what we got there. All right, there we go. We're set. We're set. Don't worry, we're getting into the game now. Cal versus USC in the Fenway Bowl. A win here would be huge. We need it, man. We started the year 5-1, then had the 4-game losing streak, then 1-1 to clinch the bowl, then lost in a heartbreaker to SMU to end the year. Almost had the upset. They ended up making the playoffs, of course. I showed you earlier they ended up taking the L, but here we go, man. Let's try to get this bowl game win. And then, like I said, after the game, we'll look at that staff stuff real quick. I got to hire a new offensive coordinator, man.
Hello and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution. And we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the Fenway Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
If anyone's wondering why USC ain't being used, it's because they're over 3.5 stars. They probably would have done better, but more users in the Big Ten helped them get some more losses.
Kickoff team is out there.
All right, here we go. We get the ball first. And we'll just go ahead and let that go for a touchback.
The end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy.
All right, starting in the shotgun here. Raphael to the left. Takes the handoff. Tries to cut that way, but the line just got blew back right there. Nowhere to go.
It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
After getting knocked back.
See, Sagapluta, they got the long sleeves. A lot of players got them on. We're not used to playing in this cold, man. I mean, we've got a couple road games in the ACC out this way, but it's just weird they sent two teams from Cali all the way to Boston. We'll go short here to Akadera. I don't even know how to say his name. Close enough. Take it 7 yards.
All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got.
All right, third down, man. We'll see if we can convert here. Just need 5 yards. We're going to go quickly left side. Desmond James makes the catch and gets upfield for a big gain. They sent the nickel on the blitz right there. Just got to throw it hot.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is
trips right here.
Percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success.
Raphael right side, a decent little gain. We'll take 3, not much, but.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not
going to the empty set here.
Gonna swing it on second down. Bring in the heat.
Of course he fumbled. I tried to step up. And he fumbles, and USC recovers. Great start. Come on, man. We was having a nice little drive. Ah, that's tough. There's no one open. I had to try to scramble.
The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Gotta take care of that football, man. Hand off middle, Taggart on the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake.
Oh, of course, he scrambles and has plenty of room to run. Goes down. Jaden Maeva goes for 12 yards. Come on, man.
Grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping.
I just dive right through players. Like, that's crazy.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here. We need to stop.
Dropping back, it's Maeva.
He goes deep left side. And broken up. Let's go. Love to see it. Forcing a field goal after they got the short field.
Where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those
Oh my, I almost got to that, man.
And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the...
I got a double. I just got to look at that. I almost got to that, bro. Oh. It's like McLeod knocked me down. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I was going to be more extended out, but McLeod knocked me down. Wow. Oh, see, like, there ain't no way. What? How'd they get that off? USC up 3-0.
Gives me some confidence down the
That's
road
wild.
that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
All right, Desmond James on the return. See if he can make something happen. And brought down at the 20.
Something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field.
All right, next drive. We got to take better care of that football, man. Come out in the I formation. Brandon Hyde Jr. in the backfield takes the handoff right side. Nowhere to go, man, but we'll take a little 3 yards.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to
Spread
work
it back
together,
out here,
man.
trips
They gotta
right.
get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Try running again with Brandon High up the middle. And another 3 yards.
You usually meet the ground.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those.
All right, we'll see if we can convert here, keep the drive going. 3rd and 4.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Going right side, and that's Hamper making the catch. Let's go. Gets upfield down at the 41.
That's a first down.
Really nice nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands.
2 minutes left to go in the first quarter here.
Well done.
Looking to throw on
Going to the tight end over the middle. Nice catch. Let's go. He'll probably be playing a lot more next year. I used him more as a blocker because that's what he is, really. But we're going to need him next season. As Morris departs, we still got to develop some other, more receiving type tight ends. All right, 1st and 10 here.
To the air on first down.
Oh no.
And it's incomplete.
Thankfully, that falls incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open.
All right,
so
2nd and 10.
to be complete.
And the throw. Oh, they sent the pressure. There was no chance there.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
All right, man. 3rd and 10. We'll see if we can make something happen.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
I ended up having 2 receivers in the same spot, and that just didn't work out at all.
Defense, it brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice.
I'm going to go for it just because it's the bowl game. Why not, man?
Worked on it all week. Get your feet set in the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight
Wait,
misfires
that is not
left
the
them staring
play that I
at
called.
10, but they'll
What the
try
hell?
again. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try
Brandon
to
Hyde
go.
Jr. Then he makes the catch and converts. Let's go. We go to the empty set there. Got just enough space to convert. Let's go.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go.
Definitely got to go get some points here.
We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think
Raphael right side. Not much going, just a few yards there.
They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 2nd and 7.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down.
Go out left to Gray's, unable to hang on through the contact. That's a tough play.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but
All right, 3rd and 7. Looking to convert once again.
the ball left his hand.
Go quick right side, and it's off his hands. Come on, man. You got to bring that in. He definitely wasn't ready for it. We had to try to sneak it in there, though. You know, I've had some kicking woes lately. Uh-oh. It's up. And it's good. Let's go. Murray connects to tie things up at 3. Just as we get near the end of the first quarter here.
Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Bringing it back. The coverage team maintains
It's coverage on the return there, stopping them at the 15.
This drive will open from the 15. He'll do it himself.
Quarterback keeps it on the read option, nowhere to go.
Nowhere. Stop.
No gain, and that should be the end of the quarter.
As they get set
And
to
they might
snap,
get a
time
snap off
winding
quick
down.
here. They go empty set quads right.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava.
Over the middle, he's got a nice connection.
It's Straka. There to
Did
make
not
the
expect
tackle
him to get another
at the
playoff,
start
though.
of this first period. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second.
All right.
So after the break,
Open in
they'll
the
go
second
back to work.
quarter here.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to go up top on first down.
Goes down low to the check down. It's a short gain of 3 there. They're just trying to catch us off guard to go deep. Fresh out of the quarter break. He was ready for it.
Charlie in the passing game, they're getting him downfield.
And take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You wanna
Second
put a
and
linebacker
7.
on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like
Oh, they hit
finding
the
matchups
screen.
against
We ain't got no one out there, and they got the block set up. End up getting a big gain. That stinks. Not really anything I could do about that one.
Trojans made a mid-season quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Mayava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers.
All right, time to buckle down,
in college
defenser
football.
at midfield here.
You're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it. This offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he's
Go
going to
quick over the middle, gain of 7.
There might have been trouble if they had
So now 3rd and 1.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy
Oh,
stuff. Take
man,
those
that would
easy
be
throws that are
very
guaranteed
nice to get a
positive
stop
yards.
here.
Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too.
Run it. Ah, he's got it.
Easier to pick up second and
Ends up
5,
getting a big
third and
gain.
5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Keep it on the ground. It's been successful so far. This time we stop him for no gain.
They were eager and ready for him this time around.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled.
They go
nowhere to
split
go.
backs here.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical
And it
attack
gets
from the
stopped for a loss.
gun.
Let's
And
go.
again, stopped right in his
That's
tracks.
Sanford on the play. Probably should have played him a lot more this season, but oh well.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but
So 3rd and 13, we got to get off the field here, man.
Understand when people start pulling your direction for
Force a field goal.
the other way, you can stay home.
And of course he makes the catch right at the marker.
He gets it so
Inches shy though. Looks like they'll be settling for 3.
and they decide to trot out the kicker. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try.
This one's good as well, so nothing but field goals so far. USC now back up 6-3. Got 4 minutes left in the half to try to go score.
Ninjas, had they gone for it, with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
See if Desmond James can make something happen on the
Let's see if he
return.
can make a play on the return.
Ah, couldn't get the edge there.
Average team able to
Oh
wrestle it
well.
down.
Let me pause real quick. This should only take a sec. I just gotta make me a little parlay. You feel me? All right, here we go. Offense heading back out in 4 minutes to go
Back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field.
here in the
Jesse,
first
they had
half.
to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm.
Oh, Raphael, hand off left side, cuts it up, and decent little gain of 4.
Yeah, you got to feel feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
Oh,
Negative,
goodness.
but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
All right, man, 3rd and 5.
Back up in your own end, but convert here.
Gotta try to convert.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Over the middle left side, Hamper hangs on to move the chains. Let's go. Love seeing that from someone that, you know, hasn't played much at all this year. Pretty much not at all.
He was unhappy to see that zone.
It's good work.
It's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Looking downfield.
Go right side. That's Raphael. Has some space out of the backfield. Ends up picking up 6.
Almost immediately, short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Right side, Hamper. Another catch. Moving the chains again.
47 after a 10-yard gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to
All right,
keep
trips
their eye
right
where this guy
into
is,
that short
because they
boundary
know
there. Brandon
he's
Hyde
the
Jr.
core of
in the
this
backfield takes the handoff. Tries to get up the middle, but defense got there too quickly.
Defense doing a great
Only 2
job
yards there.
committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these
Good
guys
old
have a chance
2-minute
to
timeout
take
here.
the lead before
We're at about
halftime.
midfield. Just trying to go finish this drive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Gonna go deep to Grays.
Play.
Oh, and it's
And
broken
it's
up.
incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring
Figured
at
we'll take a
third.
shot. Might as well.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the 2nd down misfire.
All right, looking to
at a
convert
3rd and 8.
another 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh no, he can't hang on once again.
All over him, knocked the ball
Arcadera.
down. 4th down coming up.
Come on, man.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was
I'll just go ahead and punt it away this time.
The physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
They kick it away on 4th
And
down.
he'll fair catch it at about the 19. Definitely not a good punt. Not terrible, but could have been better.
This Trojan offense
All right, so they got a minute 45. Both teams still have all 3 timeouts, so
last drive, Jesse, they've got
just cannot allow no touchdown here because they do get the ball first to start the next half also.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out
Oh no, he beat him off the line.
on this defense.
And they get a big play to start the drive. Of course, it's Sydney getting cooked per usual. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to pick up another corner to pair with Young next year.
they'll try to follow up on
Definitely hitting the portal.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult.
That's just not something we can have happen to start the drive, man.
Offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers
Over the middle, and of course he hangs on and breaks the tackle. Are you kidding me?
Finally dragging down, but not
There's no way any of my players would have caught that. Get out of here.
and this has got to be
Makes the catch through the contact and breaks the tackle while spinning off another guy. Yeah, whatever. That makes so much sense. This game is something else, bro. I mean, we just can't play defense. What happened? I mean, the first 6 weeks of the year, we played amazing defense, and now we just can't anymore. I don't get it. It doesn't matter what I do, what I call, zone, man. It's just a cook show. Like, it don't matter. It literally doesn't matter what I do, bro. This is a shit show. I just don't understand why I just all of a sudden can't play defense anymore after we played great defense for 6 weeks straight. And of course he gets all the way out there. Brought down short, but I would love if our O-line could give me some space to move like that, man.
Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that.
We just get absolutely manhandled up front. Touchdown USC, uncontested. Everyone just got bullied all the way to hell.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already.
Oh, we're down 13-3 now.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
James, a decent return to the 31. There's only 12 seconds. Of course, I'll try to make something happen, but it won't be easy.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback may change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass.
We'll go deep to Grays, see what he can do. It's deflected. Oh, shoot.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll take another shot here.
Now, of course, it's intercepted. Like, of course, it couldn't just fall incomplete. It didn't matter, you know. Send a half. Game not going the way we want, of course. Can't get the run game going at all. You had the early fumble from Sagapalootalay. And then our defense just giving up so many passes over the middle. This not looking good.
Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks.
See, like, I'm running straight at him. Like, brother, what is so up with this game and not being able to tackle like a normal human freaking being, brother? I am running straight at him. I am running straight at him. And then as soon as I press the tackle button, he's like, oh yeah, let me just turn to the side and dive away from him. Like, what? I'm literally running straight at him. What? I mean, this game, I think I've complained enough, bro. Not today, but in past games, of course. This is just not good stuff. Wow, they let me make an open field tackle. It's amazing.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava.
Goes short to the running back.
And he was knocked down immediately.
Catches it for 2 yards. So, I mean, hey, at least we force them to a third down quick here, but can we get off the field now?
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making.
Oh, he's going deep left side. Knocked away by Taggart. Let's go. A 3 and out from the defense. Maybe that'll give us a boost. Some momentum here in the second half. Desmond James back to return. Nice little job there getting across midfield. Like I said, man, it sucks not being able to get that run game going. Usually helps us to balance things out, man. So starting the I formation here. Brandon Hyde Jr. left side. Let's go. There's some nice blocks as he falls forward for 8 yards.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Bears can really attack on this second and short.
Here we go. Second and short. It's Raphael now right side. Can't break the tackle, but able to move the chains. We'll take it.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
It's first down from the 37-yard line.
There we go. First down at the 37. No, I meant to pull. Dude, I can't stand the read option in this game because my mind is literally still on 14. I hate that they flipped the controls. Like, I hate it. My brain is still on shit from 12 years ago, bro. I can't. I wanted to keep that. I that just killed the drive. The drive's over now. Drive's over. Would have had a nice game, of course.
He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on second down.
We'll take a shot right side to Hamper. And it's deflected. I'm so annoyed with that read option play. Like, that just, I don't even want to play the rest of the game now. Like, what are we even talking about, bro? Some bulls crap. Ah, this is annoying.
The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Bro, what is happening? I'm not even hitting the... I'm done.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15.
I don't know if people have fun playing this game. It is literally terrible.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the Cowboys coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
I think if
All right, third and 6.
like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well.
He goes deep left side. Sydney, make the play. Let's go. About time we get a positive from him. And what do you know? The defense, back-to-back 3 and outs. But can the offense get going? I don't know. It looked like crap in this game.
Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Again, returning it around midfield there.
This time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't
Right side, we got Grays. Let's go. Gets upfield. Moving the chains. Brought down at the 35. We've got to get some points on the board, man.
David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away. to capitalize on this field position.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
Sagapulule makes a check at the line there.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Ah, you gotta be kidding, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. The pressure gets there, and of course, it just flutters right to a D lineman for a pick. I mean, this is hilarious, bro. You can't make this shit. Just go watch all the games I played this year. It's just the goofiest, hilarious shit. There's nothing I can do about that, bro. My O-line can't block for more than 0.2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Stops on a fucking dime to go upfield. Yeah, that giant that's fucking 6'7", probably 230, just stopped on a dime to not go out of bounds. Yup. Oh, yep. That looks so realistic. This game is garbage, bro. I mean, I'm just done, bro. I'm ready for the fucking off-season, dude. This shit is terrible, bro. I'm still not buying Madden either. Congratulations, it's the best Madden in years. That's why they made this game complete shit. Yeah, let's just, oh yeah. The one time my guy should have got outran, he didn't. Like, what? This game is just dog shit, brother.
Has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
They catch everything. We're all over him, man. My guys drop every fucking ball that gets near him. The dude's just got to sneeze 20 feet away, and that's enough. I'm just good, bro. Why am I playing this? See, like, the running back couldn't get upfield, but I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to shut up and finish the game at this point. You all know how I feel. You all seen what happened. This game is dog shit, brother. Dog shit. Oh, yeah, let's bounce it. Yep, right when I say I'm going to chill. Let's bounce it fucking like a hot potato right to the fucking offense. I can't catch a fucking break for once.
Whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
At least we held them to a field goal. We should have the ball right now. Alright, man. Got the Pickens jersey on. Started crashing out. Obviously, you already know the deal. Absolute dog water. We'll just see what we can do this final quarter.
On the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hold and fire complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
We're going deep to Desmond James. Let's see. Why'd the safety come from all the way from the other side?
Now the 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Oh my god, I threw it way too late, bro. He was open early and I just was looking at someone else.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter.
Like, nothing was my fault until that.
Decision-making, 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is, they're
I'm fucking read him like a book, and somehow it went behind the receiver. It should have been a pick 6. Oh, come on, man.
Down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period.
Man.
USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this
Well,
deficit.
folks,
Let's take a look at our game stats before
I don't know what to tell you, man.
when you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all
Like, obviously, they got a better roster than us and everything, but I mean, come on, I'm playing the CPU and I'm getting hella cheesed.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There is nowhere to go. He is.
I mean, we've been doing a great job of stopping them to field goals.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight.
He makes it again, so now 19-3 the score.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
So I can still tie it with 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions, which obviously is a stretch, but
on their side, I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his
dude, no one picked up that block. Like, come on. There's 2 guys there, and he split them.
Stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Gotta take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football,
Just
doesn't
can't
matter how
navigate through the hole there.
Doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But
Oh, what a throw. Finally, we placed one right in between the defenders. Hamper's been having a solid day.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Wants to throw on first down.
Dude, we just can't block.
And this one will
I
be
mean,
stopped.
if we just hold that block, we go up the sideline, gone. But,
When you're trailing by a couple possessions,
you know, their screens all get sprung because they have good blocking.
I mean, it's not
We
so
ain't got
obvious.
that.
It's gonna be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's James. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the chain.
Oh, man. Ain't nobody block. Why are we double teaming?
Third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
On fourth down, going to the air.
Let's go. Graves makes a catch. Huge gain.
Across the 20.
Let's go. Jukes his way inside the 20.
Finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That is such a big play for the offense. A lot of these fourth down pass plays are just designed to pick up the first. They get even more. They get an
All right, there's only 3 minutes left, so we got to kind of go quickly here.
leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it.
All right, man. 3rd and short. Got to get in the end zone quick here.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
Gonna go to the tight end. He's wide open, and he'll get in the end zone. Arcadera. Let's go, man. Some positivity. Now we got to go for 2 to try to make it an 8-point game.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
So, guys, that touchdown was huge, but they have to get the 2 here to make it a 1-possession game. He's looking to throw.
Oh, I read that wrong.
Ripping through the defense.
Oh, that's probably gonna ruin any chance of a wild comeback, but now it's still a 2-possession game, but oh well, I didn't read the backer going all. I mean, there's 2 guys going across that I thought he would have been on instead. Whatever. They're all geniuses.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
And I wasn't going in expecting to like have an easy time and win this game by any means, but I just want to be able to play a game where there isn't a bunch of BS going on the whole time. Like that's what it's been. It's just all BS.
They moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle.
Like even when we play the best defense possible, they just complete everything. It just doesn't matter what it just doesn't matter.
Get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Like, why are they playing empty? They're up 10. The game's over. Oh yeah, let's just get this late ass delay. Like, come on, man. He wasn't even across the marker.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look.
It's like some
good shot at getting this one overturned.
You already know that's some JT Barrett shit. We all know he was fucking short.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way.
He did not get the first. They got the same refs from Michigan, Ohio State, 2016. I mean, come on. It don't matter. This is over with, man.
Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, we are
like, I just want, if I lose, I want to lose in, like, a normal way. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too much crazy BS that goes on in this game.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Wants to keep it in the air. Going deep.
Wow, it's a miracle. Sydney broke it up.
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Trojans line up to punt it away.
See if Desmond James can make something happen on the return.
Now on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
So many of our blocks just end up whiffing.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slides away.
Seen that pressure coming. I was like, hell no, let me get the fuck up out of there. I didn't mean to say that, my bad. It don't matter, it's whatever. Oh, shoot. I'm just trying to have a good time, man. Oh no, why did he get there? Why can't we block 3 guys? Come on, man. That's why it's called a rebuild, folks.
These are not where the offensive tackles want to be, and when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I hit the wrong button, it didn't really matter, but nobody's open.
This offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to get fourth down early. Didn't have any success.
This game was ugly, man.
Better play here.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
See, like, why is... Like, that throw shouldn't be that low, if you ask me. Like, why is the throw so low? It ended up with, what, seven interceptions and a lost fumble? Yeah, great job, Sagapulule. You know what? If you want to transfer, go ahead, dude. I just stopped. This was a shit show. Well, we lose the Fenway Bowl to USC 19-9. Tragic.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things.
Yeah, I mean, should have only been 2 interceptions, maybe only 1, but whatever. Garbage game.
That's going to do it for us here and for these 2 teams.
Couldn't run the ball either.
Another bowl game in the books.
Lost the fumble. It was nice seeing Hamper have a big day. You know, Arcadero dropped 2 passes, but other than that, got a touchdown, so that was nice.
See you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, man, it was just a rough go, man. It'll definitely be interesting to see, you know, what happens with transfer portal and all that stuff. Yeah, we'll go check on the old, see who we can try to hire as our new OC, and then we'll wrap things up, man, for this episode. And the next time it'll probably be, I don't know, a bunch of recruiting stuff and off-season stuff. Not sure how much I'll go live for it, because I really don't know how everything's going to work. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to do each time they advance, you know what I'm saying? So, might just be recording most of that stuff for the off season. We'll see what happens. But, you know, you can always follow my Twitter or X linked in the description of the YouTube video. If, you know, you want to see updates, I always tweet them out there. Of course, you know, not how we want to end the season, but oh well, man, it's a rebuild. They gave us a goal of 5 wins. We got 6. It's just my main thing is that dang championship contender grade. I know it needs to be good, and you know I want to go for more 4 stars next season and recruiting, and I know that'll be an important grade for a lot of people. So, it's tough. It's tough, man. So I guess I'll look at the job offers here. We were offered the head coach job at San Jose State. Now, is this, can I like decline it? See, there should be an option to just decline it so it goes away, but, interesting to see. Let's take a look at hire staff. So we got to hire the OC, man. So we can offer coaches that are already, you know, elsewhere. And you can see what other schools are interested in them as well. So San Jose State is offering us the job that this guy's leaving, and there's no one else interested in. But I don't want that run and shoot offense. I know I can kind of change it up anyways, but sometimes that'll mess with scheme stuff for guys. This is all I have available to hire. Yo. Deshaun Foster, wasn't that UCLA's coach? Well, I guess because we had to create coaches, so someone using UCLA, obviously Deshaun didn't have a job no more. So this is all I have to choose from. It's interesting. I'm definitely going to try to get Deshaun Foster. His other offer is the Stanford OC, and then, of course, Joseph Johnson's another guy I can offer, but I'm thinking he'll probably take the head coach job at Delaware. His pipeline's New England. It's just, this is tough. Like, maybe I should have kept old Brian Harsin. Like, I don't know. Like, why is this all that's available? I don't know. We're going to have to hope for Deshaun Foster to sign. See, and like, you can't even do nothing to it. It's just pending, and you can't even offer more than one guy. See, like, that's crazy. So what? What if he doesn't take it? Then I'm just screwed? That'd be huge if I could pick him up as my OC. Like, that would actually help. Big time. But, I don't like that you can't offer more than one guy, and you can't really do anything other than just put the offer in. Like, how do I know? Like, I don't know. This is tough. I don't want to get screwed and just not have no OC or something goofy like that happen, you know? Motivator unlocked? Is that a glitch? Why did that randomly pop up? Isn't this all for Deshaun? I'm confused. Did I screw up? Wait. You tell me Sharon Moore got fired? What? Hold on, man. What's going on out here? What? I think one of the players accidentally screwed up and didn't create a coach or something like that. I don't know. I'm just a little confused right now. We got some guys retiring. Willie Fritz. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, you see right there, Harsin, D+. Had to get him out of here. I'm just... Simmons, the OC from App State, with the D grade, goes to the NFL. Alright. What? Yeah. And yeah, I'm sure Delaware's DC, Manny Rojas, would also go to the NFL. After going 3-9. This is goofy. What's going on here? It's just like, why can I not offer these guys? Like, you're telling me Sharon Moore got fired? I'll bring him in as the OC. Oh, the NC State. Wait, no, that's this DC. I don't know what's going on here, man. There's a lot going on. I don't know. Yeah. I just hope I end up with a decent offensive coordinator. And I offered him the OC job, right? And not... I'm tweaking, dude. See, now the picture of him shows Arkansas State. So are you telling me he signed with Arkansas State? Or was that where he was this past season? I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we get him, but... If not, then it's like, am I screwed? Like, do I get another chance to sign guys? I don't know. Oh, well. I'll look at early National Signing Day real quick. I think this is just to kind of look at the recruiting board and whatnot. I don't think you can, like, do anything. Yeah, you can't do anything with hours. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick these guys up in the off season. Like, I would assume so, right? But, you know, I just added all these QBs late just to try to add one just in case. But they're all 3-star gems, so you never know. It could end up being decent. It's just I don't know what's going to happen with this transfer portal. I'm expecting Devin Brown definitely will leave because we didn't play him. Sagapalootalay has the deal breaker. He might leave, and I stuck with him anyways. A lot of it has to do with just needing more time from the O-line. I'll just run through this real quick in case anyone missed it. Who we got signed so far. But, we should be all right. The one thing I will say for, like, next season, I will definitely go after less 2-stars. I think I ended up signing, like, 6 of them, which isn't bad, you know what I'm saying? We just wanted some depth just in case. But, we got plenty of 4-stars as well, a few 3-stars. It sucks. There was a couple of big-time linebackers, edge rusher that we missed out on that was 4-stars. It was close, man. Had, some battles with, like, Texas Tech, a couple other schools. We got a couple 3-star defensive tackles that should be solid. Chuck Gage was the one 4-star linebacker that we were able to hold on to. But yeah, man, definitely going to go after less 2-stars next season. Both of these corners are going to be pretty bad. They don't have any speed, and they're not the man-to-man type of guys. I mean, shit bump and run could end up developing somewhat okay, but he's starting as a 2-star. He's probably never going to really end up playing. A lot of this stuff is just for, like, special teams and depth, you know what I'm saying? Bane Valu, of course, the 4-star gem at free safety, should be a big-time addition. Might end up playing him at strong. It just depends how things are looking with the roster in the off-season. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you can't do nothing else right now. No hours to mess with. Looking at the classes. Oh, we ended up falling? Wow, we had a top 10 class for a while. Ended up dropping to 15th? Dang, a lot of these teams looked like they added a lot of guys later on, where we had a lot of our guys early. So right now, yeah, 7 4-stars, 6 3-stars, 6 2-stars. So we'd like to get that to like 10 4-stars, maybe 7 or 8 3-stars, and only just maybe 2 or 3 2-stars. Maybe I could even mix in a 5-star next season. I don't know. There's just way too many 5-stars. I don't know how there's this many these days. There's literally like 15 of them. Actually, no, there's literally like 20 of them. But yeah, it sucks, man. I wasn't expecting to see this. We were top 10 like all year. End up dropping to 15. We got to get top 5 twice to unlock the elite recruiter. That's going to be really tough to do, man. It helps being in California, but we got to win more games and get a better championship contender grade, because that's going to be big time for some of those higher star recruits. Yeah, I was not expecting to be dropped all the way to 15th. I mean, that's still pretty dang good considering everything, but yeah, 19 total commits right now. So the only other 3 guys we have on our board that aren't committed are the 3 quarterbacks, and I was just hoping to add 1. But yeah, man, that's going to do it. Sorry that I played like crap in the bowl game. I ain't played in probably like 4 or 5 days. No excuse, though. I'm just not that good, man. I got to get better. Got to get myself better. Got to get the team better. Got to get everything better. But yeah, man, it's going to do it. What is this, episode 14, something like that? Appreciate you if you tuned in live on Twitch at that. Follow button if you're watching on YouTube. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow the links in the description. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you all have a nice night. Peace.